We don't know what it's like to go in 4 ways on a property and then another property and then it actually work out and then we reap the reward and then our children reap the reward. Like, we've been cut off from that, you know, so we don't see the benefit of it, so we don't strive for it. But really, that's the only way. That's the only way to have true peace. We've become individualistic for a number of reasons. I'm not, blaming anyone, but thinking as an individual for an individual is not a sustainable life. You can't benefit the individual without the effort of the collective, and vice versa. The individual is important because how do you have a collective without the effort and work and reward for the individual? So. Thank you all for coming on time. I really appreciate it. Thank you all for coming just in general. This is the first event of its kind like this. I wanted to show people how they could do something that I really didn't know how to do. So the main thing is, like, I found that everybody who I came into contact with that was a part of this already had the same idea. They're like, oh, I've been wanting to do this for 5 years, 20 years, last year, but people just didn't know how. And so I didn't know how either. But because I just wanted to see it through, I learned how. And so the stuff that I learned, I just want to share with people, because in order for you to learn what I learned, you would have to go through what I went through. And I really don't want that for anybody, because it's very difficult, it's very expensive, it's very time consuming, and a lot of it could have been skipped. So I wasted not wasted, but it's a learning curve. It's very steep when you're trying to subdivide land, build a community, especially with other people. That's like the hardest, like the land and the zoning, that stuff is nothing compared to our interaction with one another. The greatest act that we could ever do is how we treat one another. So to find a farmer that wants for his brother what he wants for himself, it's not just about them worms and that soil and chasing them chickens. It's about what's in our brother's heart, because we need thousands of farmers. We need thousands, and now we have a way to do that because we have hundreds of acres and we're dedicating some of it to farming, but we have a brother with the right heart that can teach us how to farm and how to become a farmer with even as little as a 1/4 acre of land. And they created him, and all the people he works with are working with us and teaching us how to farm as we speak. So I introduced to you Ty from Human Agricultural Cooperative, the #1. I was just joking.
We started our journey about 10 years ago on 1/10 of an acre. I didn't know anything about farming at all. Everybody get that plant in 3rd grade, right? Mine died. 3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th year, it died every year. But after working in the corporate world and they wouldn't give me a certain salary after making them millions of dollars, I just told myself that I needed to start working towards sustainability. For my children, my future to come. So I started a landscaping company with extra $40 in my pocket from that landscaping program, I said I'm going to buy seeds, I'm going to buy tools, and our first year, within the first week, I had 4 organizations come to me and say, hey, we want to learn how to farm. I said, I don't know how to farm, so I went and got my mentor, Mr. Smiley. He was one of the first organic farmers in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and basically him and I taught a youth program that year. We out of that 10th acre, we grew 3,000 pounds of tomatoes, 1,000 pounds of hot peppers, and this is the first year not doing anything. You know, probably like 400 or 500 pounds of collard greens, and then from that we basically just kept growing the youth program, and then our 5th year in, we started a non-for-profit human agriculture cooperative, which gave us the opportunity during COVID. Later on, we worked with the CARE program with the Donald Trump administration. We worked with Michelle Obama's organization, the Partnership for a Healthy America. Right now, we're working with President Biden in the LFPA program. I'm one of the grant writers for a $12 million grant program, farming program in the state of Indiana, where we basically pay socially disadvantaged farmers, people of color, farmers to actually grow food and give it to socially disadvantaged communities. If you know anything about farming or heard the news of all the money being cut with the USDA, that's LFPA, LFPA Plus, which are the programs. So we were in our grant in Indiana, which is the first time it's ever happened in the state of Indiana, where black organizations come together and basically control this funding. Our region is Northeast. Our budget is $1.6 million for the 3 years. And basically what I do is I administer the grant. I have 42 farmers throughout my region, and we buy food from them and give it to our community. But that was just basically the journey in a little nutshell. But farming, especially on this land, is going to be, I mean, you see how everything is growing and flourishing.
We're here in the Hereafter, enjoying life. We got some beautiful people here enjoying their new homes, and they'll soon be staying out here, and it's just been amazing. I mean, all the happy faces, seeing everybody just light up with joy, being around each other, and knowing that there is such a beautiful future at hand that we will be able to create together, and it's just amazing.
This is what our ancestors wanted us to do, is to come together as one unit, as one breath, one mind, one spirit. All this belonged to us before there was colonization. So we're colonizing our own land. Doesn't matter what our surroundings are. All this belonged to us long before there were laws and in justification.
Hi, my name is Ava, and my family is thinking about buying property here, so we came over to the open house today, and it was so much fun. We looked at all of this beautiful land, and it's so cool, and we learned so many things about soil testing, and we got to put down the sign for the road, so it's really cool, and I had a great time.
Well, I give all credit to my wife, because if it wasn't for her, we wouldn't be at this place.
Man.
It's beautiful property, learning how to purchase land, own our own land, and being amongst people that think like us.
Yeah, I didn't even expect to feel, I'm emotional as I'm here and walking around and speaking. I wasn't even expecting to feel that way. Just the sense of pride. I was even telling my husband the sense of security you feel just being around us and the vision and putting up the sign, thinking about my children. I'm even thinking about their children.
Yeah.
To be a part of something like this is amazing and much more than I anticipated today. I'm so grateful.
This experience has been wonderful. The information has been incredible. I love the community. I love everything about it. It's really beautiful. It's gorgeous. And I wouldn't mind putting my money down right here today, getting something for me and my family. This has been a dream come true. We've been trying to find land for years, but was not able to find anything in our price range. So for him and you guys to come out here and do what you can do for us, that's amazing. And I want to thank you, appreciate you, show a lot of hospitality to what you created.
This is proof of our teachers that we can't have heaven on this earth, and this is it's peaceful. I think it's a good place for healing for our people and just coming together It just feels natural. It's hard to put into words. Just fresh air, the energy out here is wonderful. And just seeing our people, just naturally, we just helping each other, the children running around free. I see children running, the parents have no worries in the world. And this is what it's all about for all of our people. So
I think this is a good place to be. You're surrounded by the earth instead of all this gas and everything. It's just do for self. This whole land is just do for self.
I feel like this is a beautiful place because my family's been looking for land for like a long time, and I think y'all really have helped us out because I do like a lot of space and I don't like being cluttered with homes, so this is like really perfect.
Hey y'all, my name is Sarah, also known as Diamond Girl Back Home, but it was a beautiful event today. Brother Farrakhan is sharing knowledge with the community of people who really need it. As he stated, it's necessary for us to have this knowledge. So I'm so thankful for his knowledge and wanting to share it. Thankful for meeting the people I met today. Alhamdulillah, was able to get connected with like-minded individuals, which is another topic Brother Farrakhan likes to tap in on a lot, is meeting people who have the same ideologies as you in order to make things work.
Assalamu alaikum, rahmatullahi barakatuh, Kaitalik. My name is Sister Najima, and this is my first time here, and I do plan on living here. I can't wait. I'm excited. I'm overly excited. Like, you hear that sound? I'm joyful that I was able to come here and meet all the Muslimas and all of the Muslim brothers that's around here. I can't wait. I really can't wait. This is like a blessing come true to be surrounded by the fruit. The fruit, it's the fruit for me, like the fruit. To be surrounded by the fruit is like protection, like for me.
I am so enjoy and excited finally to see the land, to see the community members. I'm still processing, I'm speechless, but we are so excited. We got the container home, so I'm excited to look at that. I'm a doula. I'm just getting all these ideas of being able to bring the next star seeds to the earth, you know what I'm saying? So it's exciting. I'm ready to get in service, with the community. We've been talking. I mean, this is beautiful. I'm so grateful. We have been manifesting, praying for this moment right here. And so all the versions of me are catching up and excited and processing. So we made it. We are here.
Hey, I'm Latasha. I just want to say that I brought some land out here also. And as you can see, the land is beautiful over here behind me. Brother Farrakhan is doing his thing, and I think that you should come on aboard and purchase some land because it's going to be really nice out here. Nice and safe, as I say. But we're going to have a lot of cows out here and some billy goats. It's going to be really nice, and some chickens. I'm looking forward to this. So come on down and enjoy the family. Okay.
Hi, I'm Carla. I am Latasha's friend, and I was invited to come with her because she did purchase land out here, and this reminds me a lot of home, where I grew up and my heritage. So I do actually love the peace. Looking forward to visiting again. Thank you.
I thought this is a place where I'll take like my family and like my kids and stuff when I get older, and like I think I'd be happy to like be here and stuff. And I think that this is a place that feels like home, and I would want to because there's like lots of people in the world, and I'd want them to like experience things that we're experiencing, so they can feel like this is life too.
Would y'all mind telling me, this is your first time here? Would y'all mind telling me what are your first impressions of the 460? Now listen, they bought into the community, been to all the meetings, and literally never been to the property. That's the definition of faith. And that's what we mean by like-minded. It's like you do something for God and for righteousness and for you and for your babies, for your legacy, and you just move out on it, right? Not to say that everybody has to buy land sight unseen, but the quality of people that we have is just unparalleled. that God, in His mercy, allowed these people to come together and build a community together through all the ups and through the roller coaster, Six Flags. But yet here we are, we're making it happen. So I just want to get their first impressions, their honest, raw opinion of the land since this is your first time here.
In my opinion, it's beautiful.
I'm in love.
Nice, peaceful. It's very private. It's everything we could ask for. Regardless of the land, it was going to be beautiful because the people we bring to it is what makes the land beautiful. But I love it out here. That's my impression.
I'm in love. I love it. I look around, I see all the green, I see the clearings, I see the flowers. I'm in love. I can't wait to build here. I can't wait to live here. I want to bring my babies. I wish I'd brought them with me today.
And did y'all get 1.25 or 2.5?
1.25.
Mm-hmm. Y'all want to go into whether y'all on-grid or off-grid?
We are off-grid. Yes, off-grid private living.
I just say, oh, my family, my dad, and my sister, oh, my dad is already sorry.
Okay.
I might go to see and my dad to get my sleep now. I might just get and mommy bit and my dad to say.
Wonderful.